لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، ومن يعظم شعائر الله فإنها من تقوى القلوب. About Baqee, just few sentences, and as we are mentioning one fact each time, just one single fact about Baqee. One thing that many people don't know, that the people who destroyed Jannatul Baqee, and their excuse was that this is shirk, and we are not allowing shirk in our place, in our country. This is their ideology. Inshallah, we'll be discussing in our next part of. Now we are just discussing the history of Baqee. When we come, inshallah, very soon, we'll be discussing the ideology of Wahabism, who is responsible for this heinous act of terrorism and vandalism in Baqee. But one thing to know, that graves of ulama, of important people in Islamic society, there are almost everywhere in Islamic countries. Everywhere you'll find graves of some famous people, some respected people, some people that the Muslims or a group of Muslims respect. There are graves and shrines and mazarat on their graves. In Pakistan, in Syria, in Jordan, in Palestine, and in Iraq, in Egypt, in Iran, everywhere. Everywhere there are shrines, or not just the Shia. I'm not talking about Shia shrines of Aimma alayhimus salam or Imam Zadeh. No. I'm talking about general Muslims. They have such, for example, the 4 Imams of Ahlul Sunnah, all of them have shrines. Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Malik, Imam Shafi'i, Imam Malik, all of them have their shrines in various places. Ja'far al-Tayyar has his shrine in Jordan, and Salman al-Farsi, and many Sahaba, and many people who these people follow as example, like Khalid ibn Walid. He has his shrine, very big mosque in Syria, and they destroyed all the shrines except his shrine. They said, no, this one should remain. Why? Because he is our ideal. So overall, their excuse that since it is shirk, it is refused practically by majority of Muslims around the world. Practically how? Because they are still not just having those shrines, they go and visit those shrines and do the ziyarat of those shrines and read Fatiha for the person. So we have these examples in various places. If you just want to make a list, you will find hundreds of famous people have their graves, except Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. So it was not because they think it is shirk, but because they have hatred to Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. That's why they have destroyed their mazarat. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to fulfill our responsibility towards Jannatul Baqee.